Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world. Today we're going to be exploring artist trading cards. Now it's something I've never done before, I never made one, but I came across the idea and I thought, well, let's do it, let's explore it together. So I have on my desk this little box of scraps that when I'm designing, if I do something and make something, cut something out and I don't like it, I tend to toss it in this little box to use at a later time, so rather than waste it. So I pulled out my little box of scraps and I thought I would make an artist trading card today. Now the whole point about these is that they're tiny, well, they're small in size. So apparently from my research they're like 3.5 by 2.5 in size, and apparently the idea originated in 1997 in Europe. Now I've been making cards out of and scrapbooking and 3D items all for probably the best part of 20 years, and I just thought, well, this might fit in nicely with my card making. So I have a piece of cardstock, exactly that. Now it doesn't seem to matter whether you do it portrait or landscape. So I've got my little box of goodies here, and I've got some things like I've got some little bits of half doily, and I've got some hearts, and I've got this piece cut out. I've got a flower. I have a flower, look at that, that's in sort of a purpley color as well. And what else do I have? I've got some leaves. Oh, I've got a little ribbon bow there, that might work. I've no idea whether or not you have ribbon on an artist trading card, but I'm gonna have one. So I've even got a shamrock. Oh, this is pretty, look at this. Look, I've got a little ribbon rose that I must have made at some point. Maybe I could use that. I've got some more hearts. Perfect, because Valentine's is just round the corner. And I've got a gold leaf there. So, oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a white little leaf. So, as I say, I've got these pieces. Let's just make an artist trading card and see what we come up with. So I'm going to pop all these pieces to one side, but I think I am going to use these two pieces to start with. I think that would be really, really pretty. And obviously that's too big there. So we can always trim off, I guess. I guess the rules allow us to trim off. I'm figuring that if it doesn't go outside the footprint of this piece of card, we're on to a winner. Looks like my adhesive is. It's coming. I can feel it. I can see it coming. There we go. So if you've ever made artists trading cards before, maybe you'll make a little comment below this video. Tell me what your experience is. Okay, so we could perhaps, because I've pushed it too far over there, so maybe I want to trim a little bit off, so we can put that over there like that. I just love messing about with bits of stuff and seeing what we can pull out of it, because you know, sometimes we think to ourselves, oh, I can't do that, I don't know how. But until you have a little go, you really don't know. I'm really tempted with this flower. I'm really tempted with that flower because it is the same colour. And I love this little there. Now, the other thing that went through my mind is okay, well, what do you do with an artist trading card? Well, I think the idea is that you can trade with it. I'm not sure who I would trade with, but it also struck me that this would make a nice centerpiece for a greeting card. There's nothing to stop you putting this onto a full-size card. I've got like here, putting this onto a full-size card base and maybe stamping a greeting down here, and there you'd have a lovely card. So, right, but I'm not going to do that now. I am just going to make my very first artist's trading card and then see what comes out. And you can give me some feedback. Now, it's just a case of deciding where to put things. Now, this ribbon has got silver on the edges, and that's got gold. I'm not going to freak about that. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with that. So again, I don't know if we pop things up on trading cards, but I'm sure that I will pick up some feedback from those who watch and let me know. So I've just loaded this. I'll put on there some little sticky pads just to pop that up like that. And then I've get my liquid adhesive again. And I'm sure, you know, you could use fabric. I know a lady who does fiber arts, and she does like little swaps. And so I'm figuring that if she's in fiber arts, although technically paper is fiber, let's get that a little bit closer for you. You see how I'm building this up. I'm sure that she sort of may use like fabric or yarn or something like that. Or should I put... No, I saved that for another one. So let's get this attached. And maybe, just maybe, we'll put a rhinestone. If you've never watched my videos before, you know, you'll realize when you do watch my videos that I love bling. I love lots of shiny, sparkly stuff on my work. And so that's something that you'll always find me reaching out. So let's put a rhinestone. We just put one there. And there we are. There's my very first artist training card. The edges look a little bit bare. So I am just using, there's a bit of ink on there. I'm just gonna just do the edges. So there we are. What do you think? Well, I've taken what, nearly 9 minutes to do this. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, perhaps you go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I'll look forward to seeing any comments that you have. Bye bye for now.